Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The Xbox and Bethesda showcase is happening within, let's cut this feed. Yeah, 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes, it's going to be happening. Well, actually, it's not under 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes. But, yeah, that's not what matters here. What matters here, Microsoft's going to be going up in a second. They're going to be showing off what they've been working on over the past year, as long as Bethesda, which, if you remember, last year, Microsoft purchased Bethesda. They're now part of the Xbox house and family. What have they been working on? You know, there's Starfield. There's that game. They showed like a trailer last year. Not much to it. It's been like a year now. Maybe they got more to show. Elder Scrolls 6. I feel like that got shown off like, 3-4 years ago? So maybe there's more of that. And going outside even Bethesda, like, what's Xbox got? There's that Fable game they showed off 2 years ago. We haven't seen a second of that. So whatever that's going to happen. Hellblade 2, they showed that at the Game Awards, but we have no, release window or anything for that game. So maybe that. Honestly, I don't know what the kind of stuff for this show, because there's a lot of just, I don't know, there's a lot of different things as they can go, at least direction-wise. Really, for me, what I want to see, I want to see what they have for this year. Because at the beginning part of this year, they didn't have too much in terms of exclusive stuff and first party. So I really want to see what they have from now until the end. It's like with Nintendo, I see what they have. They've released a good amount of stuff. They have some stuff coming from now until fall. PlayStation has stuff coming from now until fall. But Microsoft has been very quiet on their front. So that's the thing right now for me. It's just what is, I'll bring this up here. So what do they have? What have they been working on? Because the thing I always see is that they buy all these studios. There's that plan with the Activision one and Blizzard that happened earlier this year. They bought a lot of studios over the past few years, but I feel like I haven't been seeing that output really. So this is going to be the showing where it's all right, what do you got to show? You got some good, you got some stuff that's okay, cool. So I don't know, we're going to see. Minute 37 till then, so it'll be interesting to see. This is the last big one. Obviously we have Capcom Wednesday, and whenever Nintendo decides, maybe Nintendo will show up. I keep hearing rumblings that they are, but I feel like my thing of they're waiting till the last minute to do it, where everybody's revealed everything they have, and Nintendo's all right, we're gonna get the last laugh. We're gonna show our stuff. That's at least what I think. If they don't show anything, they didn't show anything, and yeah, I screwed up. But yeah, I don't know. Shoot, dang it. I think this, hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. It's 10:01, and for some reason, it's too late now. I'm just gonna have to stay on this feed. All right. Let's switch over to the main one. All right. The Ox and Bethesda game showcase. Yeah, my head's gonna be blocking that, but yeah, I didn't have any time to do any of this stuff, so yep, 30 seconds away. Hope it's good. I don't want to go in expecting the world, expecting we're gonna see the games I've wanted all this time, because then if I bring it into existence, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be disappointed. So I'd rather just, what they got to show is what they got to show. And, that's led me pretty good. I don't get disappointed by shows anymore, because I go in expecting just nothing. All right, RP to M. We're going to see some violence. US, Canada. Yeah, those certifications. I saw Sero in there. It's probably going to be some Japanese stuff. Console exclusive. Okay, Bethesda, just starting off. Arcane. Okay, what they working on?
Rumor has it something's off at the church. There's blood in the baptismal font, and pastor's gone missing. And my genius plan was to investigate it. Alone. Of course. Don't stress, Layla. Oh, shit.
Okay, walking slowly through buildings game. Well, at least this trailer, because you already know if anyone was playing this game regular, they're gonna be just running through. Unless a game intentionally captures movement speed, but like most games, I'd be running full speed. What's this, Travis Touchdown? What's he doing in this?
Oh shit, there's more. Gotcha.
This is like a vampire hunter game?
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Jacob. Oh, thank God.
Come on, let's find the others and beat feet.
You know, Redfall used to look like
Oh,
this
Redfall.
river.
Yeah, remember that game? They showed it off
Pictures
last
going
year.
to the coast of Massachusetts, the bustling historic downtown, the seafront
Remember, there was that
district,
cinematic trailer, and I was like,
White
where's the
House.
gameplay at?
Then something happened. People started vanishing, and those who didn't sold out big time. Fast forward, basically
$3.19 for
everyone's either a
gas?
vampire,
Now I know it's a
trying to
reality. It's a
become
fictional
vampire,
video game.
or dead. And these aren't just trashy movie vampires.
$3.19.
These
I
monsters
wish.
blocked out the sun and pushed back all the water. Totally cut us off from the outside world. Gotta admit though, if I have to be stuck on an island full of vampires, I'm glad it's with y'all.
Feelings mutual, I guess.
Aw, thanks, Jacob. We've also got Remy, our engineer genius, and her little robot buddy. She means you, everyone. Who's a good robot? Who's the best robot? And our resident expert on all things creepy.
I prefer the term cryptozoologist, but to each their own.
Last but not least, yours truly. I have these weird powers.
We've been digging for answers but haven't found much beyond blood and death. Luckily, the vampires and their sycophants aren't discreet about where they like to nest. I'd bet the answers we need are inside those tourist traps turned fortresses.
The ride of your life.
Spotted some bloodsuckers in their fan club near the festival grounds. Let's start there. Ghosting out.
How much they're showing this game has to come out this year? Because it's a pretty lengthy trailer.
Cultists could go straight at him or just slip past.
Let's just get this done. On my mark. Oh shit, blood bag! They know we're here. Look alive.
This one is mine. Going up.
My cryptid hunter's intuition tells
I don't
me
know.
there's a
Something
nest
about
nearby.
like
You're what?
That's not a
it's like they're shooting. There's no like stun really for when they shoot them.
Must go in there.
It's like, man, when you have a shotgun, you really want it to be like, boom, there's that blast back. It's like it almost seems like the shooting might not be satisfying when you're fighting against them. That's at least just what I'm gauging from this.
There's the movie theater. I used to come here all
It's like
the time.
the animations and how like you do it in these kind of games
Shit.
really factors in how fun like some of the weapons can be. Like look at a Ratchet and Clank game. Like the big shotgun weapons in those games, you shoot some blast back. Like it's so satisfying. So seeing it where like they're shooting with the shotgun and they're not like reacting too much. But I don't know, it could also be the sound design too. Oh god, another one of these guns. Like, well, this gun is blue, this gun's purple. It's like, can't it just be the guns just the same? Or you upgrade it? Okay, it's 2023. Okay, it's not this year. Xbox consoles, PC, cloud. Maybe. I don't know. At least it's on Game Pass, and maybe I can check it out that way. Ooh. People been one. See this, this one. This does look good. Survive. Vanquish. Yes, this looks sick, actually. Like, I'm liking like the little combat they have in there, the platforming. Hollow Knight Silk Song. Xbox Game Pass, played day one. Is there a release on that? I'll check back later. Hey, I appreciate so far this Xbox thing. They're just straight games. Just all right. No talk in between any of this. Just trailer. Oh, yeah, this is Justin Roiland's studio. Yeah.
You're just gonna leave me here in what, space?
Everybody lives in space, including you. All right, you're a bounty hunter now. You gotta help me rescue my friends. They're Gatlians, just like me.
This is the Needler.
Why are you squeezing me so tight? How about a little dinner first and some bubble bath maybe first? Look at us, blasting away. Oh yeah, that's one of my children. They die fast. Don't worry, it's easy to make more.
Oh god.
Hey there, I'm knifey. Stab, stab. Yes, more. I need more stabbing.
Everyone, fight each other!
It's a very dumb game. High on. I figured that would be the title of something like this.
Well, okay. Well, now I can.
October. There's something about that concept that I kind of like a little bit. The weapons each have their own personalities. Like, oh, something about that's kind of alright.
Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase. Today,
Yes, we stole Jeff Keighley's set.
For the
It's okay,
first time
he can't
ever,
get to
our
us.
entire show is focused on games you can play over the next 12 months. You're going to see more gameplay than we've ever had in a show.
Good.
Industry-defining
That's what I love to
racing
hear.
experiences, gripping narratives, compelling strategy titles, and my favorite, the most anticipated open-world RPG of the last 20 years. All playable in the year ahead. And the best part is, with the Xbox, you'll be able to play those games in more ways than ever before. You can play on your console, PC, or on the go with Xbox Cloud Gaming. You can play with who you want, where you want,
It's like,
and
to me,
when
the
you
most
want.
anticipated
Today,
RPG
we're
the
gonna
last
show
20
you
years
more
is
than
when I
30
see that
titles
Dragon
are coming
Quest
to Game
8
Pass. That is on
remaster.
top of the
That's what I
hundreds of
want.
titles coming to members
Never
over
gonna
the
get
next
it,
year.
but I'd love that.
Our next announcement shows that the benefits of Game Pass go well beyond the console.
Yep.
We are thrilled to be working
TV.
with an iconic team that has built some of the most played, most watched franchises in the entire world.
Coffee stains
And
gonna
now,
it's getting in
all
my
Game
beard.
Pass members will be able to unlock the benefits for these incredible games on PC and mobile.
Well, I'm not playing on mobile now.
For over a decade, players have created a thriving culture of competition. and
Riot
creativity
Games.
around their
Oh, what are they
games.
gonna put? League
Clutch plays with friends
on
to
Xbox and
unforgettable moments in
mobile?
esports, to amazing creations that have blown our minds. Our community has continually taken Riot Games to new heights.
Yeah,
Today,
New Heights is
we're
right.
proud to invite the Xbox community into that world. We're bringing our biggest PC and mobile games to Game Pass.
Also,
Subscribers
doesn't
will
Riot
unlock
Games
every
have
change
issues
on League
internally?
And Wild Rift. All Valorant agents, select cards in Legends of Runeterra, and Little Legends in Teamfight.
Boy, I can't wait to be called racial
That's just the start.
slurs on my Xbox
Thank
now.
you for coming on this journey with us.
It's like, oh, I can move away from my PC to hear that. Oh, now I can go to my couch and hear that. I can't wait. It's like the Xbox community back in the day used to be pretty toxic. It's like, all right, let's make it better. Let's bring the League community over. What's the worst that could happen? Maybe it got better. Maybe not. They're gonna have crossplay so people can just get destroyed on consoles, playing with PC people where they're just going ham on it with their hotkeys. Legends of Runeterra. Oh yeah, that card game. Listen, give me Triple Triad, then we'll be talking. If Square Enix came out and said, listen, we're bringing Triple Triad as its own thing, oh, I'll be there day one. That's my card game. Not that Witcher card game, not the League card game. Triple Triad is where it's at. The real ones, no. Valorant? Oh yeah, for this game. Probably big announcement for those who do check these games out. I have not played legit the single Riot Games game, so I can't say too much on it, really. Yeah, I've had a friend who's wanted me to play League for years, but I was like, well, my laptop's not playing League. Now I have a PC, I have no excuse, but I don't know. Every other person I've said, I might try and play League, they're just like, don't do it. So I don't know. Coming this winter. Play with Game Pass.
I'm sorry, Amicia. For Hugo.
He's not dead yet.
The macula's not just in Hugo's blood. It concerns everybody. And it can change everything.
Is this a Plague's Tale?
Rotten flesh.
Yeah, it's a Plague's Tale. I need to play that first game.
No more killing soldiers.
I need to get on that at some point.
Look out! There's a killer around here. One of our men has been murdered.
Oh, my favorite thing, and like a kind of stealth thing where you can go under the table like that.
You're only making it worse.
Amicia, don't.
You know me, I'm a sucker for like stealth kind of games, so this is already speaking to me pretty high.
See, they're nothing to be scared of.
Pretty gruesome.
What is wrong with me? Hugo.
And that was like some Last of Us Part 2 stuff, with like pulling them out from under there. Something that would happen in that game. Plague Tale Requiem. Xbox consoles, PC cloud, available 2022. Okay. I think I will give Xbox is that everything for the most part comes to PC, so you're honestly good. You can play all the mainstays, which I do appreciate. Xbox Game Studios presents. I missed that world exclusive guy. He's like, world exclusive. Where's he at? allow me to get this video copyright strike. Fast and Furious Forza Motorsport Edition. Only muscle cars. The Dom Edition. All in-game 4K footage. Forza Motorsport coming spring 2023. So it's just, is there like a number to that, or is it just a straight? Oh, okay. Yeah, every few years they got to do another one.
Motorsport is back. I'm Dan Greenwald, GM of Motorsport, and I'm joined by Chris Sasaki, creative director at Turn 10. Forza is known for its photoreal beauty and state-of-the-art immersion. Built from the ground up to showcase the Xbox Series X and S consoles, including techniques like real-time ray tracing on track. This is the most technically advanced racing game
About to
ever
be like,
made.
don't even include Xbox One.
We're excited to show you the
They need to start just being like, hey, this game is Series X only.
Welcome to Maple Valley. This track has been a fan favorite since the original Motorsport launched back in 2005. For the first time in Forza Motorsport, fully dynamic time of day brings Maple
There's
Valley
probably
to
people
life
watching
in
this who
stunning
are like,
detail.
wow, I was I was born after that.
Is an in-engine gameplay demo.
Just like, you're making me old. I remember renting the first Forza Motorsport.
Let's jump in with the M8.
Yeah, it's definitely a Forza game. That is certainly a racing game right there. I haven't played a Forza game in a hot minute. I remember, like, from the few times I have played them, they're pretty fun little games. I've always been more of a Burnout and, like, Midnight Club dude. That's always been my kind of games. But it's like, listen, a good Need for Speed, some of those games are really good. The older Gran Turismos were great. I haven't played them in a long time, but like they were really cool.
And has been captured with photogrammetry and 3D material scans. Advanced rendering and procedural generation techniques bring a new level of realism to the track.
It's one thing they do bring up the grass is this and that. When it's like, you very rarely will ever see that because you're going so fast on the track. You're not really gonna see it as much.
Of Maple Valley. The grass, rocks, 3D vegetation, skies and clouds, they all demonstrate a generational leap in beauty and detail.
It's like they're nice, but it's like you very rarely will see it.
You are looking at our all-new dynamic time of day. This is a fundamental system to the new Forza Motorsport, and like weather, is available on every track. These new simulation details add further depth, drama, and dynamics to the racing experience.
All right.
In addition to our dynamic time of day, Forward Plus lighting and physically based lights come together to deepen the realism and immersion in the world. Changes in the time of day also change ambient temperatures, which affect track surface temps. Grip is also affected by these track temp changes, rubbering in, and of course...
All right, that's actually a pretty legit detail there.
Let's head to the pits.
But it's like, then that would suck for time trials. Because it's like, all right, you can only play this track at this time if you want to get a really good time.
And new depth in car building create the ultimate racing playset. Advanced materials and shaders, paired with ray tracing, bring out incredible detail in the gold heat wrap, anodized aluminum, and carbon fiber. Engine bays, with their complex self-reflection, is a place where ray tracing really shines. Car damage is a racing reality. In Forza Motorsport, car damage is reproduced down to the individual scratches on the bodywork. You can see here.
All right, this looks like I was playing right there.
Directionality of damage,
see how damaged it is?
Peels away at exposed and raised edges, in the wheel abrasions, and even in the dirt buildup. Using the power of the Xbox Series X and S consoles, ray tracing makes everything feel more connected. Cars reflecting onto other cars. Cars reflect in their own mirrors, bodywork, brake rotors, and wings.
This is all cool, but can you put a PSP up in front of your TV and see behind you as its own separate camera? If not, then I don't know. Nothing's ever topped that. Give me that Ridge Racer feature. It's like Xbox, bring back second screen. Remember that? Remember that second screen thing that they were trying to sell like really hard during the Xbox One launch, and they gave up within like a year. It's like, bring that back. I want to use second screen. I want to hook my iPad up to this TV so I can see behind me. All right, Xbox Game Studios presents longest running franchise. Celebrates its 40th anniversary. Helicopters, gliders, and new aircraft. Going back. Okay, this update might be pretty funny. About to be the Wright brothers. I still need to play this game. The only thing that always scares me off is when I see how much some of like the planes cost. And I'm just like, oh man, I don't know if I'd try to spend that much money to get some of these. It'd be so expensive to buy everything this game sells. Like you could probably buy a PS5 and a Series X and some games with that price. This will only be right if you can like fly one of those planes where it's like the bipedal one where the people are like pushing. Like, give me that. I want to see a dude pedaling across like half the country. The sky is calling. 40th anniversary, Xbox consoles, PC, cloud. November 2022. Okay. Coming to Microsoft Flight. I was like, looks like a Halo thing. Okay, that's pretty funny. All right, Chief, you're in the clear. Add-on available today. All right, Halo fans eating. Well, Microsoft Flight fans eating. But I feel like the people who play Microsoft Flight Simulator and the people who play Halo might be two different groups of people. They're like, well, I want to play as the Wright brothers. I'm not trying to fly around as Master Chief.
She's like, cheers, love, the cavalry's here. You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
Wow, Overwatch, yeah. Overwatch 1.5 is what I call this game.
Don't you?
Even the best journeys end. But a new one.
It's like with all the Blizzard stuff going on, it's like, am I really trying to see Overwatch right now?
I am your queen. Let's take him to the wasteland.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Overwatch just didn't do anything for me. I played it. Like, they had one of those free trial weekends. I played it. And, I don't know. Like, it was okay. But
Nice work, team.
And I played it like months after. This was like post winning Game of the Year, everything. So this is like when it started to kind of die down a bit. I was like, let me just see what like the hype is about this. And playing, I was like, it's okay. But I feel like I've played this game years earlier when it was called Team Fortress 2. And I don't know. It just wasn't for me. I know some people who like really like love this game, but I don't know. It never really got me much. It always seemed like the people that really loved Overwatch was more on the characters and less on the game. Like, I feel like I see the characters more than actually, like, the gameplay side of things. But maybe that's just the people I follow. Surprise! But, yeah. And I still find it funny that it won Game of the Year in 2016. Like that was really funny, especially with how many really good games came out that year.
But here I am. A free-for-all with 0 rules.
Like, it's all objective, but it's just like, it's just fun. It's like, dang, this is Game of the Year? Like, okay.
Gets the throne. King Howell has never lost. Not in 13 years of rule.
On the battlefield.
Not until today.
The reckoning begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
To be continued. Overwatch 2, see you on October 4th. Oh, Xbox. Well, it makes sense, yeah, because that Blizzard and all that stuff. Xbox Game Studios presents Fable and Oxide Games production. From creators that revolutionized the genre.
History is filled with moments of greatness. Some well known, some lost to time.
It's just either a new Civ or Age of Empires.
Its architect. How would you reshape the world?
Might be a new Civ, which has been a good minute since the last one.
And when your people speak, would you listen? How would you lead them in this new world? History is filled with moments of greatness, but these will be yours.
It's your world now. Ara, History Untold. Okay, it was something new. Huh, it's always good to see some new IPs. I was like, is this Civ? And I saw that flying thing. It's like, nah.
Good to be here, celebrating what's going to be our biggest year yet. That includes a few of the projects being developed across Bethesda's 8 studios, starting with Redfall, and the world's first look at gameplay earlier in the show.
You just saw Redfall. He's like, see Maria Menounos at the movie theaters before the pre-movie show. You just saw Redfall developed by.
Solo or with friends, we can't wait for you to play Redfall when it releases early next year. If you're looking for something to sink your teeth into right now, we've got the Elder Scrolls Online, where you can adventure alongside one of the biggest and most welcoming communities in gaming. This year's ZeniMax Online Studios is taking you somewhere that has never been explored in any Elder Scrolls
Battery's
game.
still good.
The Elder Scrolls Online High Isle comes to Xbox next week.
I have not played Elder Scrolls Online, so can't speak on this. Heard this one's pretty good. Heard it's a pretty good MMO. Like, the two I regularly hear is this and Final Fantasy XIV. Like, those are the two I always here on a regular basis. 14 more than anything these days.
Stoke the flames of war. At the heart of the conflagration sits the Ascendant Lord.
Never before seen lands.
The legacy of the Bretons must be protected.
June 21st. That's soon.
Fallout turns 25 this year. As we celebrate the legacy of this storied franchise, Bethesda Game Studios takes Fallout 76 players out of Appalachia for the first time and returns to a beloved location. Expeditions The Pit is coming this September.
Hey, remember the Pit? Remember that DLC? It's pretty good in Fallout 3. I am honestly shocked they are still going so hard on 76. It's like it should like did they finally? I think they finally added the NPCs. It took them like 5 years.
From these rad worshipping fanatics.
Like the development of this game is just so weird. It's like stuff that should have been in there at launch got added years after the fact. There's all like the crazy microtransaction stuff you could get in this, and I don't know. This game to me, like when it first got reviewed, people were like, "Oh man, I want a Fallout like co-op multiplayer game." To me, that was the thing that I kind of was like, that took me off of this game immediately. Because to me, what I loved about those older Fallouts, and even like when you came to Fallout 3 and even New Vegas, is I liked just the isolation of you exploring this big wasteland, going to your own, just discovering new things. Yeah, you could have companions and all that, but I liked that it was just, you were so isolated in this big world, you kind of had your own thing. And it's like, I don't know, going alone with a friend, I feel like just, that wasn't for me. It's just, and it had such more of an emphasis on the action side, where it's like, no, that's not how I play my Fallout games.
Has been busy, and not just with Fallout 76. After defining the role-playing genre with hits like Morrowind,
well, no, that's just me. Some people
Skyrim,
really do like 76, but
and
that multiplayer took me out of it.
Even bigger with Starfield.
Aspect of it.
Later in the show, my good friend Todd
Man,
Howard will be here to reveal more of their next epic RPG.
Oh, Todd. I haven't seen him in a while. Forza Horizon 5. Over 20 million players worldwide. Are they bringing the Hot Wheels thing back again? It's like your video has been muted on YouTube. It is blocked worldwide right now. It's like they're like, yeah, you can co-stream this. I'm sure someone's stream on Twitch has got taken down. They're just streaming. Sorry, this channel has been suspended. They played 5 seconds of a song. Listen, that's why you stream on YouTube. I streamed Tony Hawk American Wasteland for like 5 hours with the music on. I was good. Console launch exclusive.
My dad tells stories of a terrible war that happened across the sky. Heroes fought and died to give us a chance to start over. All that I know from their Earth are the creatures they sent along with us. And here on Arat, Every day is a fight to survive.
The battery's still good.
But if anyone can tame this new world, we can.
Oh yeah, the Ark game with Vin Diesel Dom himself. It's about family and dinosaurs. I don't know, my Vin Diesel turned into got a little Rocky in there. All right, 2023. Show me some gameplay of that Ark game and we'll be talking. Another console launch exclusive. Boy, they are breezing through these games. Like, no fat, just boom, 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 boom. They're learning. They heard years ago people were clowning them for, like, they just be showing just cinematic trailers, not showing gameplay, or what? This game you're playing as one of the undead from Dark Souls. What is this? It's actually just kind of it's looking kind of crazy. Got that H.R. Geiger like look to it. Just Scorn. I think they showed that off a while ago. That definitely does feel like an October game. Note how crazy that looks. That seems like a October game.
When the gods first emerged
Kepler presents.
from the great below, we saw them as saviors.
Yo, Kepler getting a lot of games out right now.
They unleashed a pestilence on our world. No one yet knows if you can kill a god. I, for one, intend to find out.
Those little triangles are throwing me off because they almost look like prompts. Like, I know it's not, but that's what it looks like. I'm like, what are these PlayStation prompts doing here? Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn. Look a little interesting. Like Xbox showing games. I'll give them that. They're showing games, like all Xbox exclusive stuff. All right, world premiere. Mojang. Minecraft 2. You've crafted mines. Get ready to craft baked goods. Bake craft.
Into our shared story. Some legends tell of peace and the beauty of simplicity.
Some tell of danger. And the end of all things.
I got something in my eye.
But the legends we hold dearest are legends of hope, of creativity, and of bravery.
What's Navi doing there?
And friendships that change the world forever. This is the legend of a united overworld. United by you.
Okay. Has a look to it. It looks pretty alright. Action strategy game coming 2023. Console launch exclusive.
I remember when you first arrived. You made quite the entrance. You wanted to make a new life for yourself.
It's definitely gonna be a. It's definitely gonna be someone's game. Like, all right, you just farm in a mech farming game. It's like, sign me up.
I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this.
And of course, it's multiplayer too. Lightyear Frontier. Okay. Honestly, the concept is kind of fun. Mech. The mech farming game. What was that one game from the Xbox show? Oh, that mech farming game. Like, sentences you didn't think you would say during the Xbox briefing. Roguelite action. Yeah. Lots of it coming out in October. They're making October a really busy month with everything they're releasing there. Console launch exclusive.
Hello? Anyone here? Anguish fills this residence, Benedict.
I got a bad feeling about this. Since I found the first piece, there must be more. That's him. My father.
I can guide you through his memories.
What's this Conan O'Brien game? It kind of looks cool. But this main guy, just all I see is Conan. The Conan O'Brien Metroidvania game.
It is good to see you, you old devil.
The Last Case of Benedict Fox. Okay. Actually looks pretty cool. I actually like that one. Although I want to call it The Last Case of Conan O'Brien. That's what it really looked like.
Bonjour everyone. I am excited to be here today to tell you more about Interior Night's first original creation, As Dusk Falls. It started with the desire to create a deep interactive experience all levels of players can enjoy together. Because stories are brilliant, universal tools that help us understand the heartbreaking beauty of life. This game is an uncompromising tale of family, resilience, and sacrifice, written like a prestige TV show with a unique motion graphic novel style that triggers the imagination. This is an interactive story powered by video games that gives you agency over the lives of far from perfect human beings. This is a thought-provoking experience you can play with people you love, discover insights about each other, and create shared memories. As Dusk Falls is an emotional experience that we hope will leave a mark with everyone who plays it.
You say it was based off British TV, so it's like, all right, it's gonna be 6 episodes, and that's gonna be it. We're not gonna do another one. We're gonna call it a series. Series 1.
For most people, Turok is just a pit stop.
Wasn't taking the scenic route your idea?
But for us, it felt like a trap.
There's enough cash in that safe to put the last few weeks behind us. On the ground, now!
You were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
It reminds me of like an FMV game that you would have played in the 90s. Like a fever dream.
Sometimes doing the right thing is doing the wrong thing.
I've got eyes on 2 hostages.
None of us escaped that night.
It's okay.
Even those of us who made it out alive.
Stop! Why are you following me?
We've taken very different paths.
The aesthetic of it's pretty interesting. Kind of merging like the motion comic and kind of graphic thing.
Get rid of the cop.
Hey there.
Evening. Hey, Sam.
Say, you haven't seen 3 fellas in a blue pickup, have you?
Nope. Been here.
Is that Bill Burr?
How you liking the desert dream?
No.
Oh, can't complain.
Can I ask what brings you to Turok?
Ugh. This covers. Yeah. Leave it to Johnny Cash. Up to 8 players. I wouldn't want to play that kind of game with 8 players because all it's gonna take is one dummy to ruin it. It's like the path's going good. All right, I'm gonna hit this one choice. All right, great. Half the cast is dead. I would never want to play a game like that with 8 people. Join 10 million players. Action Battle Royale beloved worldwide. I've actually never heard this game. I think it's like the first time I've seen this. But I'm so out of the loop of Battle Royale things. I feel like There was that one E3 where it was nothing but battle royale games, and I was just like, man, I'm kind of done. Like like the thing that made it cool kind of is already expired, because like Fortnite had been out for a while, PUBG had been out for a while. Everyone, their mother doing one, just like, eh. Like the battle royales where I'm like, all right, this is dope. It's like the Tetris 99. All right, that's sick. Super Mario 35 was great, and Nintendo killed it because they took it down for like some asinine reason. Then there's that Pac-Man with like all the players. It's like, give me those kind of battle royale where it's like an unconventional game that you wouldn't expect, and they put it there. I feel like at this point I've played a lot of like shooter battle royale games. Like this one seems okay. Like going with the more like melee approach on it. But I don't know. I feel like I've played too many of them. Like they gotta do something like different with it. Like, shoot, give me Pong battle royale. Like 100 players, 50-50. Trying to go playing on the same feed. That's a battle royale game I'd check out. I'm about to copyright that right now or someone steals that idea.
Peasant the video game.
Can you believe the gas prices? 50 quid. Are they mad? Actually, I don't even know how much 50 quid is. Actually, 50 quid actually might be a lot of money. I don't know other currencies. If I had my phone, I'd check. A narrative adventure, most unexpected. Oh, from Obsidian. Pentiment. That looks like a game where there's gonna be some puzzles in there that are gonna have you stump for like months. Where's my phone? See, I kind of want to. Once I see what this reveal is, I kind of want to see how much 50 quid actually is.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. Stop by. Make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog.
Special breaking report. More local teenagers have gone missing. This could
Mr. Mosquito 2?
trend of missing teenagers from our otherwise.
Oh no, it's that one game where all the people were small.
Anyone has seen the teenagers or has
Remember they had that early access thing, I think last year or the year before. So it must finally be like hitting its full release.
Great news! Virgil knows you might be a little homesick, but that can be repaired. First, you will need to survive the yard against terrifying insects and treacherous wastelands. Unfortunately, my memory chip is a little rusty. But with a little maintenance, we can unravel why you are here. Before someone or something terminates your tiny existence.
Yeah, 50 quid be a lot for some gas. That joke sucked. Didn't make sense. Should have been like 5. Well, I don't know old money. Why am I still joking about that? That shit was like 20 minutes ago when I said that. Alright, play the full game. I actually heard this game was like pretty good from those who played it. Now the full story. I believe it's also a PC one too, so it's Xbox console, but also it's PC. So I don't know. I'll be getting Game Pass at the end of the month because I want to check out that Samsung TV app one, like thing they're gonna have. Yeah, PC Game Pass. Yeah, so I can check it out. What's next? That's September. Yeah, we'll see. It's like next year I might also get Game Pass for the full year, like the PC one.
Helios. They search for someone who does not exist. The Shadow. The forgotten child of a scattered race. Lost until now. Now they have awakened the Erebon. Now they have awakened me. But I am not their hope. I am their reckoning.
Okay, I like the look of this one. Oh yeah. Okay, I want to get this game. Like the way it's playing with like the shadows and that and the stealth. That looks cool.
Because their light is a lie.
2023 Xbox, PC, cloud. All right, cool. I'll have to keep that one to check out.
I speak now to those who heed a darker call. Those bold enough to cross the line of sin for deeper knowledge, who follow an unquenchable yearning, born of blood and bone. Unlock the forbidden secrets and foulest black rituals, calling forth life from death. Truly embrace this power, you must take it into the world. You will be shunned, scorned, marked as a living sacrifice to this profane knowledge. You will be a priest of Rathma, a necromancer. And you will not
He's gonna slash, or they're gonna charge, and then the trailer's gonna end. Well, oh no, actually no. Okay, they're actually Jones.
dead have no mercy.
Okay, well, it was them that jumped. Oh. Okay. Shoot. Hopefully when this game comes out, it actually is a full game and not microtransaction hell. New class, Necromancer. Oh, sure, okay. New Diablo 4. All right.
I'm very excited to announce our 5th and final class, the Necromancer.
But didn't they announce this game already? I don't know. I've been out of the loop of Blizzard stuff.
These include the mighty barbarian, the elemental sorceress, the crafty rogue.
Listen, guys, we're gonna reveal Diablo 4, so you don't look up what's going on with that Diablo mobile game. Do not look up the price it requires to fully pay off to the upgrade and beat the game.
You to stop her. Now, Diablo 4 is the culmination of the 25-year history of the franchise, building on top of the best of what's come before with some, unique twists all its own.
Is this guy being investigated? Or? I feel like everybody at Blizzard being investigated right now.
Well, hearing from a few of the many people behind the game.
It's captured on Xbox Series X.
Diablo 4 is the next generation of action RPG, melding monster slaying and loot collecting with a fully realized open world.
It's not for the faint of heart. It's gory and unnerving. It's creepy.
Diablo 4 is all about player choice.
And yes, it will be online only. Always online.
With all the new features that
Keeping in
people
spirit
really
of
love and
Diablo
appreciate
3.
in modern games. Whoever you see yourself being, you can create in Diablo 4.
It's important to include robust character customization because then I can play the fantasy that I want to play. It allows you to switch around your playstyle as well.
Everything feels very powerful and fun.
One of the really cool things about having an open world is your journey that you take throughout Diablo 4 is your own. There's no linear path that you have to follow.
We've got almost 150 dungeons in the game.
There's all kinds of surprises as you're exploring.
Strongholds are an enemy territory that you need to reclaim.
You might have a space that begins as a hostile area, but after you've cleared it out,
The evil in this place has been cleansed.
it now becomes a friendly town.
Yeah, this looks alright.
Sometimes it's a new town.
I haven't played a Diablo
sometimes it's a
game
new
in
dungeon. There's a whole
decades,
bunch of
so.
rewards that you get, and you have a real impact on the world as a result.
Oh no, I'm still a little iffy on even still buying like Blizzard games right now. Like, there's all that crazy stuff going on Blizzard right now, so I'm kind of like iffy on like still getting games at the moment.
Choose to participate in it. Or get a group
Which one I'm saying from this, it looks fun.
like giant world
It's just one of the time is just like it's just like they've been getting blasted all week for that Diablo mobile game. So it's like, all right, we gotta cool the flames.
Really have to work together.
New Diablo 4 footage.
Being able to see all the players.
Just like when all the crates, the stuff with Blizzard was coming out, they're like, oh, Overwatch 2.
It's epic.
It's so easy to create a community. It makes Diablo more of a social experience.
We've got fully enabled crossplay.
If you have an Xbox and your buddy has a PC, you're going to be able to group up.
Or you could play couch co-op. Two people on a couch can sit there and have a great experience.
Let's go at least have
We've
couch
created
co-op.
specific zones where players can engage in PvP.
If you go there, you can start swinging away at people. But you're also opening yourself up to being swung at.
If you're like really, really good, the game actually marks you as like a champion on the map. You
Okay,
basically
that's
become a
pretty
little pinata, and everyone wants to chase you down.
He's gonna get ganged up on.
The last story mission is really the beginning of a whole different part of the journey.
Now you're set up for the end game, and that end game is rich with things to do that allow you to get more and more powerful.
Whether it's new items or new dungeons.
And it will only
or
cost
new
you
paragon
$500,000
every single time
to
you come
fully
back to play
upgrade.
Diablo 4, there's going to be new stuff for you to experience.
And it's something that we're going to support for years to come.
I'm really excited for folks to get their hands on Diablo 4.
Just to see millions of people really enjoying the different options.
Through the campaign,
local events,
couch co-op,
endgame,
PvP. It almost doesn't.
Like end game is only just the beginning. Listen, this is my first rodeo. I played a lot of RPGs. Shoot, you play Dragon Quest 11. Beating the main game is like that's barely the game. There's so much in-game stuff after that for the post game. Like you're gonna be at it for like another 80 hours. All right, that's the end of that coffee. Xbox Game Studios presents. I knew it. They were gonna. I was joking about it. It was like, well, Sea of Thieves gonna be there. How many E3s, or actually not E3 because this isn't technically E3. How many Xbox shows has Sea of Thieves been at? since it first got revealed. I think it's been at every single one since, like, shoot, what, 2014, 15? I have to go back and actually look.
Decorated with what you acquire. Then to satisfy your vanity, as long as there's no profanity, you can name it just how you desire.
Damn, they really took them this long to add that? That's kind of wild. I feel like that would have been there like day one to be able to name the ship or even customize it.
Or to set sail as a pirate captain. That's why we really think that you should play this game. And it's available with Xbox Game Pass, of course. Or to set sail as a pirate captain. Adventure will come knocking on your door. Or to set sail as a pirate captain.
From what I read, this game is still pretty big. Has a pretty big community. New cash in. Oh, I know what that could mean. Over 30 million players. I don't know why, like, the way that part was edited. It reminded me of those MMOs you'd see on TV. It's like, play this game. Over 20 million players. Sea of Thieves Season 7. Alright, all the Thieves heads are pretty happy probably with that announcement. Maybe it's the Sea heads. I don't know what the Sea of Thieves fans call them. So. The outside one sounds pretty nice. That kind of like voxel look for like the stuff. Raven lot. Hey, it looks pretty cool. Doesn't look too bad. Play it day one game. Alright, we get it. Everything's on Game Pass. we got it. We know. Console launch exclusive. Is it gonna be on Game Pass? Maybe. Ooh. Say those titles. Like, all right. Alright, that was pretty cool. Nice. What's the name of this one? Cocoon. Alright, that looked neat. It's good to see Xbox now taking advantage at least of that stuff with like kind of loading in and out of the areas, because a few PS5 games have been doing that, so it's good to see them using the console finally. Ooh. Alright, what they get showing? Neo 3. Samurai Warriors 8. Dynasty Warriors 12. Wait, it's Hellblade or something? Wait. What's this? You got me with Tecmo, but I see it's Team Ninja. This look kind of raw. Hold on. You know me, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for these kind of games. Wulong Fallen Destiny. Okay, I need to keep look out on that one. I'm a sucker for samurai games, some similar to that. And it's like Team Ninja's pretty legit studio. I like a lot of their games.
Japan is the home to some of the most talented and well-known game creators anywhere in the world. We're thrilled to be working with Koei Tecmo to bring Wulong Fallen Dynasty to Game Pass day one.
I screwed that all up.
Wulong Ninja was a long
Wulong
of building incredible action games for Xbox, and it's great to be working with them once again. We know how important it is to our fans to continue to bring more Japanese franchises to Xbox. I'm excited to announce the return of one of the most highly requested and beloved franchises to Xbox from our partners at Atlas.
Ooh, Atlas. Yo, all right, hypest announcement of this show. Damn. Oh, it's a portable version. Well, yo, everything's coming. Yo, if this doesn't come to everything else, yo, I'm about to riot. But shit, I'm happy these games are gonna be on consoles to some degree again. Does this mean 5 coming too? Or just... Hey, that's what's... And it's Royal too. Please play this game. All these Persona games are great. It just sucks. They don't do anything with 1 or 2. Those are just stuck in limbo. Shit, I'm happy. Shit, if these are Xbox exclusive, all right. Damn, that's yo, that legit might be Xbox only. That would be insane if they legit got the exclusive right. They don't make it to PlayStation or the Switch.
I'm excited to announce
that would be wild.
A special partnership between Xbox Game Studios and one of the greatest creative minds and innovators in our industry.
Hideo Kojima.
Someone that I have admired for many years. Today, I'm pleased to share we will be working together to create a brand new experience like we've never seen before.
Be crazy if it's did it. Oh shit!
小島秀夫です。ずっと作りたい
Damn.
ことがあります。それは誰も体験したことも見たこともない全く新しい。
That is pretty crazy.
それが作れる日が来るのをずっと待っておりました。マイクロソフトの最先端クラウドテクノロジーと市場の変化によってその未知なる構想への挑戦が
Yo, this is kind of wild.
可能となりました。少し時間はかかるかもしれませんが、これから、Xbox ゲームスタジオと提携し、皆さんに喜んでいただけるニュースをお届け
Yo, I know someone who's probably like fuming right now because he's doing this.
Thank you, Kojima-san. We're thrilled
Damn.
to have Kojima Productions working with our teams at Xbox Game Studios. Today, for the first time ever, we have focused on showing you games.
Dude, that was kind of wild. Damn, Hideo Kojima's next game's gonna be Xbox, possibly Xbox exclusive.
Lineup of global game creators
After like the PlayStation stuff, damn,
bring with them
it's kind of wild.
Potential. Games
But also, he did say Kojima Productions is like it's independent, but it's not owned by anybody indirectly. I remember they put Norman Reedus from Death Stranding in some like PlayStation Studios thing. And he was like, "Yeah, can you take that out? I'm actually not with your studio." So I can't be surprised by that. It's just kind of wild, like. And now I'm like, okay, he's talking about the cloud technology. What's that gonna mean for the game? Knowing Hideo Kojima is probably gonna be something ridiculous. So, we'll have to wait and see on that, but like, new game.
Millions of people playing our games every single day. And we have you to thank for that.
These last two announcements were kind of wild, like Persona coming to Xbox, then also the Hideo Kojima thing.
We could not have done this without you. A year ago, we welcomed the talented studios at Bethesda Softworks to Xbox. Their teams have been hard at work, bringing their franchises
It is kind of funny.
to Game Pass,
People have been talking about, y'all, please bring Persona 5 to the Switch. And Alice is like, bet? Alright, we'll bring it to Xbox.
We know that everyone has been eager to see Starfield.
Yeah, I want to see what this game plays like.
Highlighted gameplay. So it's only fitting that we end it with an extended first look at one of the most anticipated games in Xbox history.
I want to see if they actually have a new engine. Like, it's crazy that like they've been using the same engine since like Fallout 3 and they haven't updated it. Like, use something new. This is what I actually was curious about when they kind of initially talked about this. It's like, I do at least want to see them a new IP. So it's not just Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Elder Scrolls. I want to see what else they can do. I got a lot to talk about some people later on. It's like an idiot doing the Persona. That got up, started dancing. It's like, I already owned the game twice. Starfield. I think this one actually is like straight up. Hey, there he is.
Bethesda are to be here with you today. We're so grateful.
The man himself,
Mr.
Howard,
to finally
the dog.
See Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
It's like, Todd, whatever you say here, don't like over zoom it like it's gonna be this and that. Then the game comes out and it's nothing like that. Because people are gonna come back to this they're gonna come back to this moment. Believe me, they're gonna do it. Okay, this is definitely a next year game.
The abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Frame rate looking a little. So definitely it's probably a 2023. Would you not do that? Because I'd rather this game come out not broken. See, I'm just saying it could be a pretty cool thing, kind of taking their open world, kind of what they do for their open world styled games, like with the Elder Scrolls and then like with Fallout, and kind of like this territory. You could probably do some interesting stuff there, especially just like going planet to planet. Each planet has its own ecosystem and all that stuff. It's like No Man's Sky, but more action based. Survey. This really is like No Man's Sky, honestly. It's exactly how like the game was. So you're looking through a planet, you're surveying the parts of it, scavenging things.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
It wouldn't be a Bethesda game without these kind of mini games.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest...
Yeah, they still got the Bethesda games like creepy zoom in thing with Oblivion had, where it would just be like, well, I just jacked everything up. Dang, I shouldn't have done that. Sorry. Sorry about that.
That puzzle now.
So, you found something?
A new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
The artifact you found appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy. If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
That's the Crimson Fleet! Everybody get ready!
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC Steph. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, no one quits.
The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous, but we are not stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation. It's our most flexible yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look. You'll pick a background that gives you
Hair
three
looks like
starting
Play-Doh
skills.
though. Like Legos, we can take the hair off.
Here you spend some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages.
See, this is stuff. It's like, all right, now you're you're talking.
Look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the best from our previous games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you
Combat. Now,
rank
give me
those
the
skills
weirder
up
ones.
by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems, from running research projects with the resources you find to crafting weapon mods needed to survive. And you can build your own outposts. These act as a home
Oh
away
boy,
from
they're
home
bringing that back
for
from
survival
Fallout
and
4.
Resource generation. You can choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running. But that's not all. You can even build your own spaceships. You can choose crew members, and yes, you can completely customize the look and layout. There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more. I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
It just works.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs, from engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
Thrusters boosted.
No, I'm gonna build it. The rocket's gonna start up. It's gonna explode. It's like, yeah, this rocket has 12 engines. So then I started blasting. Starfield is a humongous, dynamic world that you can create. These are your adventures. Well, he always says something like that. No playthrough is gonna be the same. We have programmed over 1,000 different... There's always a Todd Howard mainstay quotes he always does.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you. Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison. You can land into Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system.
This really is like No Man's Fallout.
To Goldilocks planets with life.
That's what I'm gonna call this now. This game is just No Man's Fallout.
But over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets.
It's really the same. It's the same presentation.
Can't wait.
Just Todd Howard fights. Yeah, there's some stuff in this game I do like the customization stuff. All the RPG stuff is where you really get me with these kind of games. I still feel like I need to see more of this, but there's at least some stuff there. It's like, okay, I probably will check it out. Molly Warriors is like put some, like, you spent a lot of time in this game. Hopefully, like, it comes out and it's not broken like some of the last Bethesda games, especially the big open world ones. I honestly kind of expect like a 2023, but no, yeah, they might be 2022. Let's see. Okay, good. I think letting that game sit more, making sure it's good, it makes the most sense. Join Constellation, a Starfield game. All right, and I'll probably be getting that on PC because I still can't get a Series X, and yeah, I'll just play on PC. Yeah, we figured. All right, I think that's it. Because they're doing a sizzle reel now. I think I'll let me add this over here. Okay, so that looks to be the end of the Xbox show. First raw thoughts. No, pretty good little showing. There's a lot of interesting stuff they showed. Some stuff that maybe like wasn't really much for me, but they showed games coming. A lot of stuff coming to Xbox within this year, at least kind of within next year. Some good stuff. It seems like most of this stuff is like legit going to be exclusive to Xbox. The only thing I hope really isn't is that Persona announcement. I really hope 3, 4 like come to other systems or like the Switch. Because like, yeah, like 4 Golden's on Steam. Like looks like 5 is also going to be on Steam as well as 3. But it's like, damn, I really would love to play that on like the PS5 and 4 so I can have them all in one system. Or sure, just to play them on the go. I'd love to play it on the Switch. So hopefully like Atlas has some press release later where they're like, yeah, these games are coming to everything. But it's like, yeah, like Wo Long looked pretty cool. The Hollow Knight Silk Song, that looks sick. There are a few other ones throughout the show where I was like, alright, that looks cool. That Conan O'Brien game I thought looks nice. Alright, that's it. Okay, I'll take window capture. No, it's let me switch feeds real quick. Let me just cut this out. And I don't know why I did that slide thing. But yeah, yeah, that's the Xbox show. I don't think there's anything else I have to say about it. Pretty good showing overall. Like some good stuff. There's some stuff that was rumored. It didn't happen. I didn't mention it at all. There's a rumor that GoldenEye 07 was gonna get shown off because like the achievement list popped up. So I don't know about that. That probably was fake. There's always the yearly Banjo rumor, which at this point I just don't believe it all. I'm just like, Banjo will show up whenever, and even if he does, you really need the right team to that. The only team I really would trust right now, shoot, like Playtonic would make the most sense. But yeah, like pretty good showing overall. You know, Starfield looks interesting. I still need to see more. Some things about that game that I really did kind of like seeing, and some of the stuff just really didn't do much. That really did like remind me a lot of No Man's Sky. Like so much of the features in that game, and I think that they're kind of even talking about, just like, man, it really reminds me of No Man's. Yeah, you know, Xbox does have stuff coming. Like the one thing I said at the beginning of the show is like, does Xbox gonna show me what they got coming this year and next? In terms of like heavy hitters, there's probably some stuff in there. Yeah, I don't know, pretty good stuff. Like it's pretty bad, and like the craziest pop offs for me were Persona games, which I own, and like Hideo Kojima, this new game coming to Xbox. Those were probably the biggest two pop offs for me. It's still pretty wild. Oh, my camera died, so you're just stuck on this like awful freeze. You know, I'm not gonna let that stand. I'm gonna switch my battery. Are we back? Are we good to go? Is it coming back? Hello, camera. Oh, I guess not. So I guess it's just gonna stay on that freeze frame, which just kind of sucks. Yeah, I guess it's just gonna stay in that freeze frame. So I'm gonna look like an idiot for the last part of this video. Oh well. Well, that's gonna do it for me here. The next thing up that's said right now is Capcom. This Wednesday they got a thing they're showing, and after that, that's kind of it. Like maybe Nintendo's got something. Maybe, I don't know. They've been quiet. Maybe they got stuff to show. Maybe they don't. Well, we'll find out then. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this watch along with me. And as always, I'm John, GWC, and I'll see you later. Peace.